Hello, and welcome to another episode of Turning Sparkly Cardboard Sideways. My name's Jimmy, Bancroft is behind the camera, and right here will be my personal phone number, 859-279-2405. If you have any questions, concerns, critiques on any deck profile or battles we post, please feel free to send me a message, or if you just want to say hi or share some of your deck tech, deck list ideas, please send me a message, and I'll try to reply as quickly as possible. Thank you.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Attack on Production. Today I, Bancroft, will be joined by Jimmy, who has been running the... That hit me in the fucking eye. Hey everyone.
Really dark quickly.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Attack on Productions. This intro is taking way too long. Jimmy today has the...
The intro is longer than the actual battles this deck has.
Yeah.
I'm actually at 7.5 minutes. The duel... Sorry, your turn 2 took like... 8 minutes of the 10-minute duel.
Yeah, I'm just good at the game.
Hey, we're looking back to fuck this. So we got Jimmy here. He is running the Vegeta Bombity. Actually, what's the Awakened side of it?
I believe it is.
We'll go off that instead.
Bombity.
I'm just saying Majin. I'm just saying Majin Vegeta. Okay,
yeah.
so we got Jimmy here with the Majin Vegeta deck. Yeah. So we have a duel coming out. Like, actually, it'll come out probably the same. I'll do it the same day as this duel, as this profile. Where he just shows how this deck can literally, and I'm quoting Jimmy's terms on this one, clap them cheeks. I mean, am I wrong?
You're not wrong. That's what I said.
Yeah. So,
Can you say it like me though?
how about you say it first?
I don't want to say it first.
All right. So we're gonna get to his profile, but like always, if you enjoy our content, hit the like, subscribe button, hit that bell to let yourselves know when we drop more content for you all, and let's get into this duel. Profile.
All right, so we got Vegeta and Bobbity. Overlord, not a very relevant skill in this current build. You have one servant card in the entire deck, and you rarely, if ever, play it. The auto is very important, though. You add one card from your life to your hand, draw one card, the card gains plus 5k and double strike. For a 15k double strike and essentially a draw 2, this leader is ridiculous on the front side. Awaken at 5 life, which is very nice. You get to untap 2, flip them over. The Awaken side, activate main, pretty much the same thing. Add one card, draw one card, gain plus 5k and double strike. And then activate main, you choose, tap one green, look at the bottom card of your deck. If it's a Vegeta with Servant, 3 or less, you get to play it. So we do abuse that because that is a very good skill for one energy. Moving on to the deck. The most important card of the deck, the Majin Quickening. So this card, every time you take damage, you put one card from your top of your deck under this. And when you have 4 cards under it, you can place this card and the 4 cards under it and play a 3-drop Boo from your deck. So this card is essential. You want to see this in your opening hand. You want to play this on turn 1 so you can start getting cards placed under. So we do run a tutor for it. Bobbity, when you play him, he searches the deck, puts a Majin Quickening into play. Or you can search top 7 for a Vegeta with Servant, which is not very relevant. Usually just use it to get Majin Quickening out. Into the actual Boo chain. So we're on Majin Buu, looking for a fight. He has Deflect, which is really nice, even though your opponent really doesn't have any established energy or unisons. So counterplays are really never of an issue when this card comes out. And then you choose one of your opponent's cards with an energy cost of 4 or less and KO it. You do run Surprise Attack. So this can proc Surprise Attack. You use the Dragon Ball, pitch it under Majin Buu, and you search your deck and put a 5-drop out in active mode. And the 5-drop you run, the 5-drop is only there to be a beater and a target for Evolve, because you don't run any unisons, so you can't proc the auto. Otherwise, this auto would be really good because it makes your opponent drop 1 and remove a marker from their unison. Plus, if you have the Dark Broly, you can make them drop 1 as well because of negging a marker off of that. The big boy, I would suggest running 4 if you have 4. I only run 3 because my case sucked. My case was actually really good. It's just I didn't get 3 of these or 4 of these. EX Ball for 1 green. He's double strike, dual attack, and then if your opponent somehow KOs him or removes him, you put a 3-drop into play and then pull a Dragon Ball back into your hand. So you can basically restart the chain all over again if he gets popped, which rarely he ever gets popped. Cards to quicken the Majin quickening. We run double strikers. I run 4 Zarbuto and 4 Dodoria. You'll see in the duel how these cards just absolutely roll in the early game. Because most people, they'll expect to see 1 or 2 early on, but not 3 to 4 in, 1 turn. Especially Awakening at 5, so you can untap your 2 energy and play 2 more, swing more double strike. It's so much double strike so quickly. I only have 1 of these, thanks to Fluff and Bancroft for allowing me to use this for the profile. So I would suggest if you have these, run these over one of any number of these. If you have a playset of these, definitely put a playset of these because it fits in the deck very well. So auto, when you swing, you can choose a card, or I think it's when you play. Yeah, if you leave a card as Green Vegeta and you add 1 card from your left to your hand, when this card is played, it gains double strike. And it gains 10k from Servant, so he's essentially the same thing as this. But you can activate Overlord, pitch him to the bottom, draw a card, and then if you're so inclined, you can use your 1 green to pull him back to the field, take another life, and swing for a double strike again. So if you have these, run them. If not, these do just as well. Where's my other Belmont? There we go. 4 Belmont.
I was going to say, if you read 2 and pull that off on me, wow.
A staple in aggro. Choose 3 cards in your battle area, place them in the drop area, play him, KO one of your opponent's battle cards. He's a blocker, but if you block in this deck, you probably smoke mids. Just saying. Just a staple in aggro. Not much else to say. Another staple in aggro decks. Surprise deck. When one of your opponent's battle cards is KO'd, comes out for free. Critical. 15k beater. Really nice. Pairs well with your 3-drop Boo and your Belmod. Good cards. Another staple aggro. Bardock, the Awakened Instincts. Over on 4. Draw 2, drop 1. Not much else to say. Get your pieces into your hand because this is a very combo heavy deck. The 3-drop Vegeta we run, you could probably cut this down. It's not super relevant. I just love the artwork, so I wanted to run 4 just so I could actually play him more often. But he's a very good card. He's a 20k double striker that when your opponent activates a counter, he restands himself. So he also has Servant. So he's a 30k, he's 30k attacker. Which I don't think I actually added that into my combo when I swung for a game once with this. I think I still won that game, but still, 30k attacker, restand when your opponent activates a counter. If you play this, swing, they get out of it and you pass. The next turn, you swing with another card that activates a counter, you can restand him, even though Servant doesn't restand at the start of the turn. Overlord, pitch it at the bottom of the deck, draw a card. Most of the time, you don't want to be doing that. Super combos. Love Durag Gohan. Probably my favorite super combo art in this set. Actually, I think that Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the black one, just the normal draw one, is pretty sick. And Cell X, because it's Cell X and it's really good, and we run green, and you can play him very easily in this deck. I've never played him, so if you don't have him, don't worry about it. Just run something else. But if you do, definitely run him because it's just the best secret rare in the game.
It's worth a flex.
Yeah, it's definitely worth a flex. You didn't mention, but I will point out, using this super combo, you can set up that Vegeta.
Oh yeah, that I was too enamored by Durag Gohan. Yeah, so the reason that you want to run, other than draw 2 super combos are really nice. It can set up your bottom deck plays with Vegeta, which is really the only way to properly do that. But It's nice. Like, I would.
So yeah, awesome. That. Just watch the duel, guys. You'll see why I sound so excited. It's a terrifying deck, especially if you go second.
It's a terrifying deck until you realize that if they don't draw onto one single card that is essential to their chain, they lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing that I could think about while you were profiling this is basically Russell Crowe. Like this deck is basically like the South Park parody of Russell Crowe. It's just fighting around the world. Like.
So with that being said, Jimmy, thank you for your profile. We really do appreciate it. This is your moment to say anything you want to say. I'll give you 3 more seconds because you're pretty much laughing. I guess I should just wrap this up.
No, hold on.
Okay.
What did you play South Park Fractured But Whole?
Yes.
I own it.
What was when you went to the place where they were like mutating the babies? What did the doctor keep saying?
I don't know. I don't remember.
All right, well, as the ghost of whatever that guy in South Park Fractured But Whole, the Lake Titicaca DLC always said, let's not go down that road. If it burns with EP, it's probably the clap.
And please vote.
Please vote.
Thank you for tuning in. And like always, Fluff, you lead us out.
Yeah, make sure to read your cards, know your plays, and as always, fluff out.